Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to Astonishment, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more, and to another Marvel Spider-Man photo mode submissions. I know a few of you thought that I was never going to make another photo mode submission, as it's been a while since I've made the last one. I just haven't been up to it. Like, I have not been in the mood to make another Marvel Spider-Man submission, but in this case, since we're already closing off the year in 2022, I want to make one last one for the year of 2022 as we approach 2023, because the Marvel Spider-Man photo submissions are only going to get better, especially since Marvel Spider-Man 2 is going to be coming out next fall. You know I'm going to be doing some photo mode submissions for that one as well. In case you're all interested in submitting your own photos, then definitely be sure to join my Discord, which you can find the invitation link down in the description box below, or you can tweet at me with the hashtag using Spidey Photos, so that way I can find you on Twitter as well. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. I post videos on a daily, I do live streams. Also follow me on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch for other kinds of content there. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first photo was submitted to me by SunOG5, and this is of Miles Morales in his first costume doing a Venom punch attack to a thug. Now, this photo looks really good because of the use of bright lights in this shot. It's used really well, and especially on his lens, thanks to the ray tracing on the PS5, or I don't know if you're playing this on PC, but it looks really good on his lenses as well. You can actually see the reflection of the fist and of course the lighting as well. A lot of good use of shadows and blacks as well in this shot. So thank you so much for submitting this shot, SunOG5. The next photo is of Miles Morales in his scarf and hoodie costume. And this is really cool. I mean, it's essentially his regular costume with a scarf and hoodie and ear muffs, so that way it can warm him up in the cold. But the reason why I picked this one is because ray trace is used really well as well. Also, as far as the lighting, it's really minimum use of lighting. But what really stands out and pops is the minimum use of lighting, believe it or not, and the blurriness behind them. Plus, there is a web strand right behind them that looks really silky and clear, and also a little bit white as well. I don't think I've ever seen such detail like that in the webbings. Although I do have my own criticisms when it comes to like the webbing in the Marvel Spider-Man games. I think the webbing can look a tad bit better, which I do believe is going to be a huge improvement in the upcoming sequel. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But other than that, this is a very impressive shot. Especially that hoodie and the details of the cloth and everything. It looks incredibly detailed and it looks really good. And this one, once again, was submitted to me by SunOG5. Yes, there are some people that submitted more than one photos that really caught my attention. And you might see a few of those here in these photo mode submissions. So good job, SunOG5. Really love the shot. Now, the next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in his 2020 costume, and this one was submitted to me by Potions. It is a black and white photo, but I really like it because it really does pop. He really does a good job in making the background a bit blurry, where his hand is like the focus, but the web in the forefront is a bit blurred. He has a web line coming out of the other wrist, which is really cool, but it's blurred out. It kind of looks like he's just reaching for the web line as well. So it looks really, really cool. I really love this shot, Potions. Good job with this photo mode submission. Now the next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in his Uptown Pride suit. And this one was submitted to me by Inkin J. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Inkin J did a great job with his suit. And the reason why I picked this one is because it really pops. Now, it mostly is in black and white, but what really pops is the yellows and of course the web strips all over his costume. The gold and yellows really do pop, and everything else is just black and white. I don't know how he managed to do it where he uses minimum color, but the one major focus are like the lenses and of course the yellow all over his costume. So this is a perfect blend of color and of course the absence of color. So this is a great shot. Thank you so much once again, Inkin J. Now, next one is a very simple shot. Pretty much anybody can take this shot, but the reason why I picked this one is because not only is Christmas my favorite holiday, but it's got a couple of snowmen, and it looks like Spider-Man is actually holding a gingerbread cookie in his left hand. And I love it. It's a really adorable shot. Thank you so much. This one was submitted to me by Mikey6198. Great job, Mikey, for submitting this shot. I really love it. It's adorable. Now, the next one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in his regular costume. And this one was submitted to me by Solage over on Discord. Now, all these photos that you're seeing here are from Discord. So feel free to send some photos to me via Instagram or Twitter. You can find me at News to Astonish once again. And the reason why I picked this one is because he's on the window and he looks like he's been having a really rough night. But not only that, the ray tracing is what really catches my attention. He's on the window just looking down, stuck there, and it looks like he's just contemplating something, or I don't know, he looks conflicted or something like that. That's one of the reasons why I picked the shot. You can interpret this photo however you like, but it's a really good looking shot, and it's something that you would probably normally see in a Spider-Man comic, and I love it. It's really awesome. Thank you so much, Solage, for submitting this one. Now, the next one is of Spider-Man in his Mark IV suit, one of my top favorite suits in the game. I really love this one. This one was submitted to me by Playground over on Discord. Now, it looks like he was in the middle of webbing down an enemy to the ground, and in mid-webbing, he still has the web hand gestures in the air and getting ready to like just put his hands down. It looks really cool. I really love this shot. Thank you so much, Playground, for submitting this one. It looks awesome. Great use of lighting, of course, and the smoke and the dust and the debris on the ground looks really nice. I love how like the background's like darkened. You can't see anything but that one tire and then some debris on the ground as well. And there's a big old gun right there on the ground as well. So really nice shot. Love the details. Good work with the photo, man. Now the next one is of Spider-Man in his Far From Home suit in a pose after taking down an enemy. Spider-Man tends to make this pose whenever he lands somewhere or he's about to do a super jump. Now the reason why I picked this shot is because of the enemies that are defeated in the background. One is webbed to the railings, the other one is taken down, and the whole city in the background is darkened. It's kind of blurred out, but it looks so real. Now if you remove Spider-Man from the frame, you would think that the shot of that city looked pretty real. But anyways, it is a wonderful shot. Spider-Man looks great in this photo, and this one was submitted to me by Diversity. Submits amazing photos as well. I really love how he does all the blending and everything like that. He does a great job with the photo mode submissions. Great job, Diversity, once again. Now this one is of Spider-Man Miles Morales in his tracksuit, and he's on top of a lamppost in the street somewhere. The whole city in the background is blurred out. It's snowing, and it's a bit dark where he's at. You can't really see so much detail, but I can definitely tell what costume he's wearing because you can see a little bit of the white on his legs. So this one was submitted to me by Dragon ZALER, and Spider-Man Miles Morales, whenever he's idle and he does the finger gun pointing thing, but he starts to make beats with it, and it's really cool. And it's a really good shot. So really good timing, Dragon ZALER. Thank you so much for capturing this moment and submitting this photo. Once again, Dragon ZALER. And the final one is of Spider-Man in a modded suit. This one was submitted to me by GT Real 2236. And this is of Spider-Man in a modded black suit. Now, this is, of course, from Marvel Spider-Man PC. I do accept modded photo mode submissions. I couldn't find any other photo mode submissions that had a modded costume that I really liked, but this one really did pop at me because you can actually see some of the details in the raindrops. And it's just Spider-Man in his black suit looking up towards the sky, alone, just all brooding and dark, which is perfect for this shot. So GT Real 2236, thank you once again for submitting this shot. I really, really love it. And that concludes this episode of Photo Mode Submissions. What did you guys think about these photos? Did you like them? Thank you all so much for submitting your photos, guys. And thank you so much for your patience and waiting for a new episode of Marvel Spider-Man Photo Mode Submissions. I'm sorry that I haven't submitted one in quite a while, but I kind of figured I'd do one for the end of the year for you guys to enjoy. And with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so y'all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.